Hi, I'm Brian Poole, and this is my presentation on whether I should build a PC or buy a pre-made PC through a major manufacturer. And I had $1,000 in this project in order to compare the two options that I had. So it's whether I build or buy with $1,000, and I am Brian Poole. I looked at a system made by Hewlett-Packard. For my system made by a major manufacturer. This one has an Intel Core 2 quad processor, a 2.6 gigahertz with a stock fan inside it, and this is the case that standard case that comes with HP for this system. It also has 4 gigabytes of DDR2 800 megahertz dual channel SD RAM with this system. It has a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM SATA drive with a 3 gigabit transfer rate. The video card in this one was a 512 meg NVIDIA GeForce 9500 GS. It is considered a upgraded video card for this and moderate gamer card for this system. Also comes with a LightScribe 16-time DVD-R-W super multi-drive for my optical drive. It has an integrated 10-100-1000 gigabit Ethernet controller inside it. This one also has a 15-in-1 memory card reader for a camera cards, as well as USB, 2 front side USB ports, audio ports, and a 1394 FireWire port on the front. It has integrated 7.1 channel sound with front audio ports. It also comes with HP wireless keyboard and wireless optical mouse with this system for a total price of $1,049.99. And our thing here was that I couldn't go more than $50 over, so that's the best system I could find from Hewlett-Packard for inside my price range. The next option I wanted to look at was one that I built myself. In this case, a custom design system that I picked out all the individual parts from. I did save money in my options by buying all the parts from the same location, and that was through 3btech.net, which is a distributor. This case that I got with this one is a definite gamer case. It has front side temperature readings for both the CPU, hard drive, and the system board. Has an illuminated case both in the front and the side fan, and includes 2 case fans with this system to help cool the system down. The processor is the exact same processor as a quad-core 9400 as I got with the HP, but the cooling on this one is not the normal stock fan that comes with this. It uses a Thermaltake Big Typhoon cooling fan, which you can see here at the bottom right hand side of the screen for additional cooling on this quad-core processor. Inside the PC, I went with the exact same amount of and type of RAM, a 4 gigabyte DDR2 800 megahertz of SD RAM. I was able to upgrade the hard drive, however, to a 1.5 terabyte hard drive, so I got 500 gigabytes of more space on the custom-made PC. And in addition, I was able to put a hard drive cooling fan on this hard drive to keep the hard drive running cool. The video card is a different video card. This is an ATI Radeon 4870 graphics card, and we're going to take a quick look at the comparison here of the cards and why I went with this card. According to Tom's Hardware, the 4870 is the fastest video card, and this was under the comparison using the 3D Mark VI game. And it was the top performer. The 4870 CF and the X2 are both the top 2 performers for this particular one. The 9500 doesn't show up here, but the 9600, which is the next version, is about 20 down from there on their speed rating, and you can see the score of 14,225 for that one versus the 9600, which got a 12,321. So markedly faster video card I was able to get for the home built. The optical drive on this one, not a whole lot of difference. It's a 20 times dual layer as opposed to the 16 time that the HP had on its. the same speed for the integrated network card on both, and the same basic sound features on both of them. The price for this one was $1,049.91, which is only 8 cents different from HP, so price is not the biggest thing. Going through our chart on the comparison here, there is a difference in a number of things on the HP versus the built one. The case is much better on the pre-built one than on the HP one. Operating system, the HP one did not give an option of removing the operating system and came with Vista Home Premium with Service Pack 1, as opposed to me having to use my own operating system if I build it myself. Processor is exactly the same, however the fact that it has a much upgraded fan could make a difference on how fast the system runs, considering it will be able to run markedly cooler. Memory is exactly the same. Hard drive, it is additional 500 gigabytes of storage with the same speed and buffer size on the hard drive. Sorry, repeated the same slide twice. There we go. Okay. The graphics card, markedly faster graphics card with the home built with the ATI Radeon 4870 versus the 9500 GS. They both have the same amount of memory. However, the ATI Radeon is been tested at markedly faster. It uses DDR5 RAM as opposed to DDR2 RAM on the GeForce 9500 GS. The optical drives relatively the same. The home built one was slightly faster. Network was the same. I was not able to afford a card reader for the front side of the home built one. However, it does still have the USB 1390 and audio ports on the front side of that, although I did not list it on there, as well as the front side audio, which are both the same on there. I did not get a keyboard and mouse, which was not a requirement with the home built one. And I also, with the HP one, was able to get, or was forced to get, Microsoft Works 9.0 Internet Security Suite with that. And as I've already mentioned, it came with Home Premium. The home built one, however, has 3 additional cooling fans, 1 directly on the hard drive and 2 on the case that the HP did not come with to keep my system cool, considering I'm building a fairly high performance system. So my recommendation is, if you are a gamer, you should build your own. The case and the speed of the video card that I was able to buy for the same amount of money was markedly different for the home built versus the HP one. If, however, I wasn't a gamer, the HP system is more than good enough and comes with the exact same warranty. The parts have a longer warranty, although the entire system only has a 1-year warranty at HP. So, are there any questions? If not, my works cited is here for the sites I went to. 3btech.net was my primary for the home built. My comparison was done with charts, benchmarks, and gaming graphics from Tom's Hardware, as far as reading an article on the Radeon 4870 from Tweaktown, and then obviously the HP store was the other location that I used for my references. Thank you.